Hey y'all, it's your girl Jenisis and Beanz. Good morning, or grand rising rather. Y'all, I promised Beanz we'll go on a walkies today, and it's raining, so we're out here with our umbrella. And Beanz has on his raincoat and his little flannel sweater underneath. Everyone trips on the raincoat because he's a big dog. So they're like, oh my goodness, is that a raincoat for a big dog? Child. They got some rubber booties. He doesn't like the booties to go around his little ankles, I guess, or whatever, right? So they have these other booties that go, like they slide their paws and their whole leg in it, and it goes up over them like a harness. So we're going to invest in that later on because those are also good for the hot weather too. And they're also good for the snow. So, you know, because we put salt down for snow, and sometimes the ground is really, really hot, and it's so hot that it, like, you know, scorches their little pads. So we're going to invest in him something. But everyone cracks up at his raincoat. There was another car in the parking lot when we pulled in, but who can say? They might be on a bike. Who's to say? But there's no one here on the trail with us, and we're just here doing our morning walkies before I go into work. And y'all, I've been thinking. You know what I think of? I was listening to, oh my God, look at that pretty duck. Okay. But I was listening to some of these wild wake-up shows. And you know, I was listening to how these folks talk and how they speak and what they choose to speak of. And I was just like, you know, someone said, like, don't you want a man that treats you like a queen? No. Y'all know. Don't treat me like a queen. Treat me like the girl you liked and like your super hard crush in high school or college, because you really liked her and you treated her so, or you wanted to treat her so well, or you treated her if you got the chance to. Don't treat me like a queen. People fear a queen, and in real life, like, if I'm the queen, then doesn't the queen trump the king, like in chess? I don't know. Y'all tell me. But I thought the queen can win. Which means at the end of the day, sir, and especially if you tell me that I'm the queen, then that means I'm in charge of so much of what you're not in charge of. I don't know, y'all. But don't treat me like a queen. Treat me like a princess. My granddad used to treat me like a princess and call me his princess, and he treated me differently. And most of the men that I meet, or most of the men that I see, they value their princess, their daughter, or, oh, there's worms out, y'all. They value their princess, seems like way more than they value their queen. I don't know. However, don't treat me like a queen. Don't treat me like your queen, because some of you guys are not kings. Some of you men are not kings. Treat me like that girl that you had the super hard crush on, that you were so in love with, and you were just like, treat me like her. Some of you men have that. Some of you males have had that woman in your life, and you treated her so beautifully. Like, you were so simped out. You were so just ready to be that guy that is deep down inside of you. And then she dissed you, or she broke up with you, or life changed, and she wanted the guy with the fast car, the more money. And then, you know, you guys broke up or whatever. Or in some cases, what? You guys never got the girl, right? You just were infatuated and you never got her. Poop cam. and it jaded you. So now you don't treat anyone like a queen or a princess. You know, some men, I would say, treat me like, you know, especially the guys who love their moms and who love their sisters and have like 8 sisters and, you know, love their mama, my mama, oh my mama, oh my mama. They treat me like you do, because you treat your mother with so much respect and prestige and so much reverence. You love your mother, or you love your sisters, or your aunts, your matriarchs. Don't treat me like a queen, because the queen bull crap is dead. Because you're not a king. You're not royalty yourself yet, sir. Some of you guys, some of you men are princes, and you're not quite kings yet. Some of you men are jesters. Y'all are funny. You're comical. You're full of jokes. You are a joke. Some of you men are peasants, and that's just, you haven't reached your potential, or that is your potential. However, you have no condition, you have no obligation, and you have no precedence to treat me like a queen. There's nothing that says that you know how to do that. So I just was wondering, because all this, you know, I'm a queen, and the girls are running around here like, hey, queen. Like, girl, do you know what it takes to be a queen? You're not. And do you know what it takes to maintain a queendom? You don't. So what are we talking about? We're wasting that part of our air, I guess. Someone's going to have a problem with what I said, and someone won't. So that's just the way it goes. But yeah, y'all, I was just thinking, like, I don't want the queen treatment. I want to be a princess. I want to be someone who, you know, I want to be that woman who you just can't take your eyes off of, who you can't go a day without a hug or a kiss. Speaking of hugs, y'all, did y'all see my research and my posts that our bodies require a hug a day? A hug a day, y'all. That's the doctor's prescription. It's a hug a day. So, y'all men, if you guys actually pay attention, you would realize that, and you would be out here hugging on women all day long, because we need it. It balances out our body, our chemicals, it releases, you know, chemicals in our brain that makes us feel happy. And then to proceed on to the kiss, because, honey, I love kissing. Most of the time, people love kissing me. They blame it on my fat Thai tongue, my lisp. However, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. However, I really enjoy kissing. I think it's romantic, and I think it's beautiful. And I think it's a really exquisite way to communicate your affection towards that person, by kissing them. I kiss on people I love. Then I kiss on folks I love. Hey. Right? Like, if you're my boo, I'm kissing all over you. And of course, I love my sisters and my family, so I kiss on them. I have a friend. Hey, girl. When I see her, whenever I do see her, I smooch her face and I give her a hug. She always, like, throws me off of her, but she never says, she's never ever said, stop doing that. So, even though she pushes me off, she try to be cool. She's the other kind of Cancer, right? She's the other side of the Cancer. And she's stoic a lot, so she's very, like, you know, horde in these streets. But honey, when I see her, I give her a big old smooch on her little pie face, and I give her a hug, and she always pushes me off like she doesn't like it. However, no one has really ever said, stop hugging and kissing on me, please, Genesis. Genesis, stop hugging and kissing on me. I've not heard that in my life. So I guess the hugs and kisses, even my dog knows how to smooch. I taught him how to give me a touch, which is a little mwah, and he stands still when I tell him it's time to hug. He likes big hugs. He likes to stand up on his back legs and hug, and then we stand there for a few seconds, and then we're done. So, last time we went past the bridge, but this time we're gonna, I don't know, we can go past the bridge. I don't know. Last time we went past the bridge, it's raining. We might just turn around and go back. Yeah, because the bridge is loud. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Dun, dun. This is a good little walk workout, even though we slammed some croissant and sausage and eggs this morning. Y'all, it's crazy though. He'll eat whatever I eat. Like, even when I pull up in like a fast food window, they'll try to give him fries or something and he won't take it. And then, you know, like in a few minutes after I start eating some fries, they'll start eating the fries. I start eating the sandwich, they'll start eating the sandwich. Child, let me tell y'all, I bought him some nuggets one time. Hunty, he did not want those nuggets. And then, you know, of course, there's no real meat in them, so it's like, you don't want no fake nuggets. You don't want it. You won't eat it. Alright, so we're approaching this bridge, which is kind of loud. So we'll end and come back, and I'll have to learn how to edit videos together. Wow. We have to keep walking. I don't want to go. So we're going to turn around. We'll just take some feet. Welcome to the city. Welcome to city traffic that we see every day. Our freeways are not congested as the other cities are, because we are a motor city. We're getting cars everywhere. Cars and trucks everywhere. Alright, we're going to cross this bridge. Like he needs a little more walkies. And yeah, I'll learn how to edit the videos later. But for now, you guys are getting all the raw sounds and the raw images, because I'm a LAFO. What I'm a LAFO is funny. Anyway, y'all. Y'all, he smells something, child. I'm not playing with this. Oh, we got 2 feet. Come on, this way. We don't know what's over there. Back on the trail. Good job, sir. Come on, sir. We're going to Walkies. Let's go to Walkies. We're going to walk some more down here. And then we'll walk, turn around, and do our Walkies back. We might have to potty again. You know, get it out. So sometimes I wonder because he won't eat, and I think that's because he has to go potty, like how we do. You know, there's only so much you can put in your belly. And this is what the raincoat is for. So your rainy day walkies. So yeah, back to my don't treat me like a queen, because I'm just saying, it's just so frustrating sometimes to hear these men talk in these circles and circles and circles of why they are not going to be respectful, and why they don't want to love on the woman, and why they feel like, their point is way more valid, and why they do what they do, and why I'm not gonna love you before you love me. Why? So I don't understand. If you have all these reasons on why you don't want to be that kind of guy, then I don't understand what is this conversation about at times. Because if we're supposed to be listening to them, they say when someone tells you who they are, we're supposed to be listening to them tell us who they are, and they're telling us that they don't want it. They don't want to do it. So then why are we even indulging in these interactions? And then I saw another video. I talked about that last time on my last video. So I talked about it where the young lady said, the man said, all I want to do is just get hit it and get with you and hit it. I don't want to have a relationship with you. And he says, and the girl tells him to say that to the girl who wants just to hit it, who just wants sex. So it came up on the Wildest Wake Up Show in the conversation. It might have been on the Cellulite podcast with was it Mind Brew? What is it called? Okay, anyway, Raji and Cellulite. I'm not sure if it was one of their podcasts, but I was listening to the conversation and just why not say that? And when the guy said, I don't want the girl who wants to give it up, who just wants sex. I want the girl who doesn't want just sex, so I can convince her. Like, what? I'm still lost. Matter of fact, put it on that. I'm still lost. Because you don't want the woman who just wants sex, because she's on the same tip you're on. She want to just get with you, hit it, get some D, and keep it moving. But you don't want her. You want the woman who wants a relationship, and then you want to convince her and manipulate her into thinking whatever you're trying to convince her to think. And then you're upset because she keyed your car and pissed in your cereal. She fucked your homeboy or had sex with your homeboy, and you're upset because that happened, because you messed over a woman who told you that she wanted a relationship, and you knew that too. So I'm confused on how that works. Like, I don't know. I've never been good at this kind of thing. So yeah, I've never been good at this. And I feel like for those out there who just want to get the doodads, then you don't want the woman who says that she wants to get the doodads. You want the woman who wants a relationship, and then you wonder why she's crazy. Or why she's mental or psycho or upset or tripping, or now she's damaged, and you just send her out there back into the world, and she's heartbroken and beat up inside. So yeah, I don't know, sugars. That's why I say don't treat me like a queen. Because you guys have no idea what that means. Treat me like a princess. Treat me like someone you actually like and love. Oh, 8.5 miles east. Crazy. Treat me like the girl you liked in high school. Treat me like your high school crush. Treat me like, you know, the celebrity that you would just give your all to. You know, if you had one night with Beanz, one night with Janet Jackson, treat me like that, because that you seem to value. You seem to have more appreciation and value and respect, reverence. You know, you got a lot of respect for that one night with your secret crush. Treat me like someone you actually like. Because I'm starting to believe that these men don't like us too much. But treat me like that. Don't treat me like a queen. I don't want it. I don't want no queen treatment. You know, don't hey queen me, because I'm not going to hey king you. Hey king. For what? You're not acting like no king. I don't know what you act like, but it's not that. I don't know where to turn around at. I don't know where to turn around at, because we're just walking and this trail seems to just go. So, and it's not really cold out. It's just, oh, I guess this trail goes into the neighborhood up there. And he just happy-go-lucky walking. He don't care. As long as he gets his workout walk, which he needs at least like 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes a day. Got this bright umbrella, so no one can miss me. My walkie mommy pants on, my walkie dog shoes on, socks. I try to wear bright colors most of the time so that I can be seen. And, you know, how things are in this world. In the case that anyone is like, yo, I saw that chick and her dog in the raincoat, her pink pants on. Can't miss her. Alright, we're gonna turn around now because we gotta go all the way back there. I'm just gonna turn around. Come on. Nope. Come on, this way. Come on, this way. Come on, let's go. Come on. He's over this raincoat over his face, but it works because he wants to. He'll have a whole wet body. Come on. And it's nothing like a wet body, and that's how you get wet dog smell too. So we can reduce the wet dog smell. We just have to dry off his underbelly and his tail and his butt and feet, his paws. His feet and his paws. Yeah. And the rest of him is dry. So, alright, we're gonna walk back down the long trail. And, yeah, y'all. I don't know, y'all. This is crazy in this world. Oh no. Oh no, this is where they come. Let's go that way.